Hello everyone, I am ANVECOM, and today I am talking about Smashketball MAX, the best thing ever, because I am releasing a brand spanking new gameplay patch today. Now if you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, feel free to watch this video here. If you don't want to watch that, TLDR, Smashketball MAX is something else. It's incredible. It takes the very fundamental concepts of Smashketball, that being basketball and smash, and runs in a completely different direction with it. As you can clearly see, Smashketball MAX is not your typical Smashketball stage. It's incredible. It's Smashketball to the max. Alright, let's dive into the details. First things first, there are some very minor tweaks in stage geometry in an effort to further reduce clipping. There have been multiple isolated incidents within my general just playing on the stage, and in order to reduce the likelihood of these isolated incidents being not isolated, as in them happening again, there have been minor alterations to the bottom corners of the stage, and there have been some minor alterations to the anti-clip inside of the baskets. Core gameplay is fundamentally the same. These are not real gameplay changes, they are just minor optimizations here and there in an attempt to minimize jank. Now, I wouldn't make a video just saying that I made these teeny tiny little tweaks here. As you could probably tell by the title, we've done some stuff that's pretty revolutionary for the metagame and the way you play Smashketball MAX. Let's get into that. DI is broken. Unlike normal Smash, where DI can keep you alive for a few extra percent or can help you escape various combo setups, in Smashketball MAX, it plays a much more powerful defensive role. Good DI is the difference between life and death. As a result, if you have excellent DI and you happen to have picked a rather chunky character to play a match with, it's going to be incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to kill you. You will survive well beyond sudden death levels of damage. As a result, we've made some tweaks to the stage in order to make DI substantially less effective as a defensive option. The thing is, the change that we were forced to make is pretty profound. As you can see in these overlays here, there are a handful of aspects of Smashketball MAX's geometry that have remained the same ever since the stage's first version from nearly 3 years ago. And we had to change something. We had to do something about DI, and so we had to change one of these core attributes. We have widened the entry points for the baskets by 25%, thus creating Smashketball MAX Turbo. This change works. DI is substantially less effective as a defensive option. However, this change makes it blatantly easier to launch opponents into the basket to their deaths. On top of that, this change gives the entire roster an enormous power spike, as this greatly increases the flexibility of moves that were already good in the first place at launching opponents into the basket, and a whole host of new moves work now as effective kill options. As a result, we have kind of opened up an enormous new can of worms. This stage was cursed before, it's even more cursed now, but oh my goodness, with the reduction in effectiveness of DI, it is so much more fun and fast-paced. Feel free to try it out for yourself. Stage ID in the description. As a couple of side notes, you will see multiple stage IDs in the description. That's because I have decided to painstakingly copy-paste and rebuild identical clones of Smashketball MAX with different backdrops and different music, so you have the freedom of choice to whatever matches your style. Another thing is that there is one bug that I have attempted to patch that seems to be a universal issue within Stage Builder, and that has to do with Meta Knight's up B. If you use Meta Knight's up B while facing the center of the stage while you are standing or hovering directly underneath the basket, you will proceed to clip through the basket to your death. I have tested this on alternative stages, just to make sure, just using similar shapes to the baskets or sloped shapes or something like that, and it is a universal stage builder problem. There is nothing I can do about this, just please keep that in mind. Alright, with how school has been this past week, that's about all the time that I have for today. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more Smashketball MAX content, because I am planning on doing some gameplay with commentary, leave a like, comment, get subscribed. Thank you all for watching. I am ANVECOM, and I will see you next time.